You've reached day 3 of StoryADay May and you're still here. Do not minimize this achievement. Day 3, keep writing. How did yesterday go? Was it different from day 1? Easier? Harder? Why not pop into the blog comments at storyaday.org or into the Victory Dance group if you've joined the community and drop us a line. See how other people are getting on. Today I have a prompt from Kylie Quillinan, who is a writer based in Australia. And not only is it a great prompt, and Kylie is a prolific writer who has a number of books up on Amazon, which you can find links to on the site, as well as links to her website and her Facebook profile. I wanted to mention that I met Kylie at a conference and we hit it off, and not that we don't write the same kind of stuff, but we are in a similar kind of place in our writing in that we take it seriously, we're writing often, we're committed to doing this. We've reached a point in our lives where we're like, no, this is what we do. Her life is different from mine, but in our writing lives, we're in a very similar kind of place, and it was wonderful to make a connection with people like that who are in the same place as you in your writing career, or maybe a little ahead of you. And I say career meaning your writing journey. If you've committed to this challenge, you've probably committed to taking your writing relatively seriously, whether as a hobby or as a potential profession, or maybe you're already a professional writer who's looking for something just to jazz things up. But whatever you're doing, it is really nourishing to find people who are in a similar space to you. They are treating their writing with the same kind of weight that you are. And you can have conversations with them that you just can't have with the muggles. You can't always tell your family that you're struggling with a story, or you're struggling to put words on the page, because it sounds like, wow, you're struggling to put words on the page. You're not digging ditches, you're fit and healthy, or, you've got the means to either speak or write or type, and all you have to do is pull ideas out of your head. Wow, what a baby. You're complaining about it, right? It doesn't sound like hard work. People write all the time, but crafting a story, crafting characters, trying to live up to your own expectations and your own hopes and dreams, that is the tough part. Getting past the I'm terrible is the tough part. So I encourage you to find people, go to conferences, hang out in our forums, post in our blog posts, find a local writers group through meetup.com, and go and find yourself some writer friends. Kiss some frogs. You're going to find some frogs, trust me. Maybe you'll find some princes and princesses in there as well. If you don't have that yet, and you're struggling with any kind of confidence issues, remember, first drafts are not meant to be great. They are meant to be words on a page that you can work with. There will be nuggets in there which have the potential to be great, and that's fine. There will be bits in there that make you excited. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me out golfing sometimes, and I was terrible. But occasionally, maybe once or twice a round, you would hit that one ball that went crack and it sailed straight down the fairway. And I remember my dad turning to me and going, that's the one that'll bring you back. That's the one that'll make you come out again. And he was right. And with writing, there will be that moment in every story, or every few days of writing, you'll have that moment where you're like, this is what makes me happy. So I want you to try something if you've never, even if you're not a sort of spiritual or any kind of like woo-woo person, I want you to take a lesson from Julia Cameron's The Artist's Way. If you're struggling, write some affirmations at the top of the page. It feels really stupid. And I promise you can burn this piece of paper afterwards, but write half a page of, I am a writer. I am a talented, creative person. I have stories to tell. My stories deserve to be heard. I am a writer. Write half a page of that, and then go and write your story. Of course, if you're not having any problems, ignore me and just go and write your story. Don't waste time. Write, run to the page. But any kind of confidence issues you're having, find a buddy, write some affirmations, understand that your first draft, your second draft, your third draft, none of them are going to be perfect. Eventually you'll get to a point where it's good enough, or you're done, or somebody says, yeah, I like it, I'll publish it. It's never going to be perfect. You need to love it. You need to love the process of creating it at some point, not all of the process. You need to be passionate about something in your story. And if you can find that, then you're onto a winner. If you can find that, then you are building a creative life that will be fulfilling. So, day 3 of Story a Day. I hope you found some time to write. I hope you're noting down when you're writing, how it's going, that kind of thing, so you can look at it at the end of the month. Don't judge yet. Just note things down and try and look at them impartially? Passionately? No, I'm losing my words. Okay, this is great for a writer, isn't it? Anyway, make note of your stuff, of everything that you're going through, and come back to it at the end of the month. Okay, that's it for now. Go write your story for day 3. I hope you have a wonderful writing day, and come to the community, come to the blog comments, leave your story, your experiences today, encourage someone else, commiserate with someone else, and get a good night's sleep. Come back raring to go tomorrow. I'll see you then.